Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for a new book from DC Comics, Zatanna, Bring Down the House. This is from the DC's Black Label. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into the book. Book one is written by Mariko Tamaki with drawn and color by Javier Rodríguez, letters by Hassan Otsmane-Elhaou. We have some variant covers, which you'll be able to see at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Let me tell you, this is a series that kind of came a little bit out of nowhere for me. I was not aware that this was going to be a series coming out, so I was very excited. I love Mariko Tamaki's writing. I'm a big fan of Javier Rodríguez on art as well. So, like, this has a lot of things that I'm looking forward to exploring. So, in an all-new DC Black Label series from the Eisner-winning writer Mariko Tamaki and artist Javier Rodríguez, and now, the moment you've all been waiting for, please put your hands together for Zatanna Zatara, the greatest entertainer in the crappiest hotel and casino of Las Vegas. Not that the ritzier spots from the strip haven't come calling. Of course, since a devastating incident of magic gone wrong that forever changed the course of her childhood, Zatanna would much rather live out her days as a top hat and fishnets wearing sleight of hand stage than bother with real magic. These days, she doesn't think much of the past at all. That is until an interdimensional vortex cracks open during Zatanna's act and a terrifying demon crawls out to kill her. If she hopes to survive the horrors that follow, she'll need to take care of herself and her power seriously for the first time in a long time and fast, because when it comes down to your past, you can run, but you can't hide forever. What a really fun premise. Like, I was very excited to explore more of Zatanna, and I think Mariko Tamaki is giving like the story from a bunch of angles, right? We have we're visiting the past, we're exploring how she finds and understands magic, and then all that coupled with what's going on in the present, where she just has to be this performer in a crappy hotel, as opposed to using her powers and being a superhero. So really interesting. It's a cool exploration of the character with a little twist that I don't think I had seen before. Also, Javier Rodriguez's art just fits perfectly for this. It's very lighthearted when needed because Zatanna is a pretty, overall, I think she's a pretty fun and funny character. But obviously, there's a lot of things that can get into the darkness, and Rodriguez really manages to steer us in that direction. I'm excited to see also more of what if we get into magic stuff, Otsmane-Elhaou's letters with the words backwards, but for now they really bring out the entertainer side of Zatanna. So let's pull up some preview art, and I'm actually going to do this a little bit different than normal because we actually have a lot of preview art. So I just kind of want to walk through everything with you guys. So we have about 10 pages of preview art, which is unheard of. We don't normally get this much. So here we can see Zatanna trying to impress the kids from her neighborhood with a little ball trick, and it doesn't go according to plan. I love that the little balls just kind of pop out of her hat. So yeah, and obviously people don't believe that she knows magic or that she's even the daughter of a magician. I love the rabbit here at the bottom of the page too. It's really fun. So like I said, very lighthearted stuff, right? When it has to be, and I think Rodriguez really captures that. And then we move on to a little bit more of the esoteric and the mystical, right? When she comes into Zatara's office, and here we see like just how different the color is, the atmosphere. She goes back outside, and when she is frustrated because this kid is calling her Zabanana, which is really funny, uh, you know, they don't show you the magic words, and I love that the lettering is blurred out here. Now, a lot of us, I think you may know that Zatanna's is magic is you speak backwards, or at least that's usually the trope. So, and then we go down into the future, where we see her here with a bunch of rabbits because she needs them for her act. And I love that she has that gigantic poster in her hotel room, and it looks like she's overall doing pretty well for just working in a crappy act, but it's still just a little tiny apartment. So yeah, I love that she goes for a run, and Rodriguez does little subtle things. We have the just having her run through all these different areas, right? Obviously, if you're in the middle of the desert, things can change very fast, but this this additional shadow that's chasing her, I think that's really fun detail. So we'll see how that it gets explored. So yeah, like I mentioned, a lot of preview art, a lot of pages, but this book really knocked it out of the park. I was not, like I said, I didn't know what to expect from this because I hadn't heard much about it. But once I got into it, I couldn't put it down. I just kept turning the pages, and it's a pretty long book one. So luckily, you get a lot of bang for your buck here. So we'll show you some of those variant covers at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. But as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.